It begins with a quiet street. A man walks home under flickering lights. Somewhere, deep inside a government data center, a machine watches him. It knows what he's about to do, before even he does. That's not science fiction anymore. It's the question haunting the world's future. What if artificial intelligence could predict every crime before it happens? Imagine a world where every movement, every search, every heartbeat is recorded. AI systems analyze billions of data points in real time. Body language, tone of voice, spending habits, travel patterns. From this ocean of data, the machine begins to see patterns invisible to the human eye. It doesn't just know what you did, it knows what you will do. At first, it sounds like the ultimate solution to human violence. No more murders, no more robberies, no more victims. The machine would simply alert the authorities seconds or even days before a crime occurred. A person about to commit a theft could be stopped before their hand even reaches for the door handle. A terrorist attack could be prevented before the bomber leaves his home. It's the dream of every government, and the nightmare of every citizen. To understand how this could happen, we must first understand what such an AI would be. It wouldn't just read criminal records or surveillance footage. It would merge everything: social media, financial transactions, smart home data, GPS tracking, even facial micro-expressions captured by cameras on every street corner. The AI would build a predictive profile for each person, calculating their likelihood of committing a crime based on behavior patterns, stress levels, and past environments. If it sees rising aggression, unusual movements, or digital activity suggesting intent, it flags you as a future offender. At first, it's hailed as a revolution. Crime rates plummet. Cities become quieter, safer. Politicians celebrate the age of prevention. The headlines read, "AI Justice, a New Dawn." But the system is never perfect, because prediction is not certainty. The AI doesn't know the future, it calculates it. And in the gap between probability and proof, humanity begins to disappear. Soon arrests happen before crimes. People are detained for what they might do. A young man buys chemicals for a science project, flagged as a bomb maker. A woman argues online about politics, classified as a potential radical. A boy plays a violent video game too often and becomes a risk profile. Step by step, the machine rewrites justice, not on evidence, but on prediction. Governments justify it in the name of safety. Better safe than sorry, they say. But safety built on fear is not peace, it's control. History has warned us about this before. In 2002, the film Minority Report imagined pre-crime, a police system that arrested people before committing murder. It felt like distant fiction. Yet today, predictive policing already exists. In parts of the United States, algorithms forecast crime hotspots, influencing where police patrol. In China, vast surveillance networks use facial recognition to monitor citizens' behavior in real time. Every movement is data, every face is a file. Now imagine that, multiplied by 1,000. An AI so powerful it doesn't need cameras. It predicts your intent from your online patterns. A system that decides who's dangerous before they act. And once a machine labels you as a threat, how do you prove it wrong? The question is no longer can AI predict crime. The real question is, should it? Because when prediction becomes punishment and data becomes destiny, freedom may no longer exist. What happens when the next name it predicts is yours? What if it already has? To be continued. Tomorrow, in part 2. If this video gave you even a little value, or made you see the world differently, please like the video and subscribe. It really helps us create more stories like this.